What's up guys, Pop101 here. Today I'm going to be going over every single new weapon in Blade and Sorcery, including all of the new breakable items. So let's get started. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have this lovely table, bench, and a couple of these items. Now that's fine and dandy, but what I don't want to do is actually grab these. Now I do have my better telekinesis mod updated to U12, which lets me move everything a heck of a lot easier, so I can more easily do that and actually shatter all of these items. Now, yes, of course, we can use these as weapons too, although not every part actually can be used, which kind of stinks, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if we could grab something like that part right there. It's just a little too big. We have our... Oh, looks like we smashed that. Our bench, we can't do anything with. Neither can we do our table, so if we take this and we just chuck it, nothing. But we have this lovely bowl right here, and let's say we're fighting an enemy, well, all we need to do is that. And it can actually shatter while still being held. Probably one of my favorite parts about this. It's so cool. It really is. And if we get this guy out of here, I believe we can grab this and shatter the bench as well. Very, very cool. And also grab this part, which... I gotta say, the handles are very well done for this, too. Ah, and there's a third, and is there a fourth? No, no fourth one. That's alright. Okay, we cannot break our baskets. There's nothing wrong with that. Probably one I'm gonna be using a ton, shattering enemies with barrels. So. Oh, yeah. Wow. Let me just toss that to myself. Right hand, and... So cool, so cool. And grab this. Let's say an enemy's getting on our nerves, we can easily grab it like this and just... Oh wow, okay, I didn't realize we could still be holding it in both hands, so that's very cool too. And I know for a fact, not only can we use these as weapons, but we can also... They're not just blunt, we can also stab them. So I believe we can stab with this side too. And... let's get this bench out of the way. This lovely pot where we can just... Ooh! I love that I'm still holding the handle. I'm gonna love using... Hey. You go away. Nope. I'm gonna love using these to fight enemies. Because let's be honest. There's nothing better than pretending you're in a bar fight and easily just going, hey, what's the matter with you? Ooh. And then you shatter it over their head. And of course, if they're pissing you off and you don't want to get too close, just chuck it right at them and it explodes. A couple more of these to look at. We have this drinking mug right here. I don't think it... Yeah, okay, it doesn't shatter. That's fine. We have this lovely plate. Chia! Shatters into a couple pieces. Let's get rid of that. We have another one of these. Ooh, alright, I like this pot. Let's see what happens. And let's see if we can throw it while not actually grabbing a handle. Have it still shatter. Oh yeah. Alright, so it kind of shattered on my hand. And then last but not least, you guys already saw this one, so... So much fun. Now let's head over to the arena and try some of these out. Okay, and it seems like we have a brand new table for the arena, which... I mean, it's cool. I think it's kind of cool. I'm not really sure if the color is the exact same, to be honest with you. This one looks a little bit lighter, and this one looks darker. Maybe it's because the top of it's dark. We have our book. Yeah, I didn't think we could break that. That'd be funny if we could. But let's check out all of these new items. So we have our 2 daggers. And let's just spawn both of these in. Very cool. Now we have 9 swords. We have this great sword right here. A nice claymore. It seems like this might have been scaled up a little bit too. We have our great sword, which they still haven't added a handle here. Come on, guys. That's not cool. You gotta do that. You gotta put one there. I mean, I want to be half swording and just yeah. Get our long sword. Our war sword looks a little bit scaled up. Our Reverend Sword, very nice. The Antique Sword, always a favorite. Our Short Sword. And our Riding Sword. Very, very cool. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that... Okay. Man, I really love the way this one looks. I love the point. Okay. Let's check out our axes. This is the first one. Pretty nice. Our Northern Axe, looking pretty good. Our old lumber axe for fighting enemies back at the blacksmith shop. Normal axe. Our lovely little hatchet. Chop. And, oh, that's glitchy. Okay, how about we take that out? And our nice little axe. We have our 2 spears, so the boar and the javelin. Nice. Good old mallet. Our heavy maul. Our war mace. Awesome blacksmith hammer, which I gotta say, hold on. Let me just try this real quick. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and... No shot. I'm gonna be using that a ton. And look! Oh my gosh, they made a pie. Just for me. How kind of them. And you know what? While we're here, let's just, excuse me, don't fall just yet. Oh. Well, that happened. Alright, you guys know what time it is. Before I look at the other weapons, I gotta do this. Let me just do a little two-hand and... So that didn't work. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Why isn't it shattering? Okay, I guess maybe this one requires a bit more force. So let's just do that. And we broke it. Okay. We have our trench mace, flanged mace, and last but not least, a rock. Now, one thing that does kind of suck is apparently the shading is off in the game, so hopefully they update it soon, but if you guys look at the hammer right here, it's barely over there and it's already a ton darker. So hopefully they fix that. But awesome. This looks to be updated a bit too. I don't remember all these graphics on it. Very cool. And last but not least, wrist blades. Alright. We have our lovely bow and arrow like usual. And I already have the infinite arrows mod, the infinite arrows on. So we can do that. And if we imbue the arrow with fire, bam, can pierce right into it. Nice and easy. Alright, let's take a look at these staves. Very cool. Whoa, so that looks like it got updated just a bit. Now, I don't remember it exploding them all over the place. So, I'm guessing that's a new thing that was done. Very cool. Or maybe it's something done when there's no enemies around. And we have our shaman staff. So let's try this out. View some electricity. And... ooh, you know what would be cool? Is if we could use this to break objects. Of course it doesn't work. It only works on enemies, right? Well, that's kind of lame, but it's alright. Now, if we do imbue this with gravity... Okay. So we can imbue the barrel, and... Come on. Or we can just use telekinesis. And let's see. That's it? Oh well, just imagine there's an enemy. There you go. Okay, so we do need a little bit of force with them. That's alright. And last but not least, we have our 3 shields. So why don't we fight a couple enemies and see how much better this AI is. And I really hate this audio from the clicking every time you go over something. And it looks like they added a mixed melee. Now something cool, it does seem like all of the items were put back in their original spots when it loaded. Come on, lady. And there is an audio now every time you finish off fighting a little wave, so that's cool. Just a couple new audios when you're fighting the enemies. Alright guys, let's try it out. Let's see how well we can do. And... wow. Just wow. I'm so happy with how that turned out. Come on, pal. That's what I thought. Now let's see what else we can use. Why don't we take some of these boxes right here. Now, I don't know if we can actually break this one. I hope we can. Oh, that was awesome. You know what? I think I've had enough of you. Come here. Come here, you. Well, that worked. And it looks like it's piercing, but it's not really showing anything. So why don't we grab our little slice of pie and just... Oh yeah, my new favorite weapon. Come on. Chill. Oh, no way. So can I throw it and have it... Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I was just good at throwing it that one time. That would be cool if I could throw it and just have it automatically go with the point right at her. Hey, lady. I got something to tell you. Hooah! So cool. Alright, pal. I see what you're doing. Oh, so it spawned with a different one there. And this looks to be a new item. And it made him fall over too. Nice. Very cool. Let's see. What can I use? Awesome. And last but not least, you know what? Why don't we hit you with a box next? Oh. Now let's see if we can actually pierce with this. Come on, lady. And just a little. Yep, looks like we can pierce. There should be audios though. I wish they would add a couple. Oh, right in the ow. Oh no. Breakables is too overpowered. I give up. You guys thought I made overpowered stuff for Blade and Sorcery. Come on, pal. Wow. Now, this didn't break last time I used it. Yeah, I didn't think it would. That's okay, though. It's still a ton of fun to use. Let me just flatten her like that. Now, it would be cool if these shields broke as well. I don't think they do, but why don't I give it a shot? That's it? That's all you got? Oh wow, spun directly. So it seems like these have... Oh. So the fly refs were finally added to these weapons, so that's good. They go towards the point. And last but not least, let's just try this one more time. And it doesn't seem like you can break the shields. Now one thing I do think they need to work on is the lighting, because I mean, come on, that's pretty bad. But regardless, I'm so happy with how this update has turned out, and, you know, just for fun, let's grab a couple of these boxes that they spawned in here. And have this be the end of the video. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, pal. Why don't we just, If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. Thanks for watching.